stick to security matters, and it is one thing that 21 people would be murdered in the same region where over 60 people lost their lives just 3 weeks ago, and the government is no closer to apprehending those who are responsible for these deaths. It is an entirely different thing, however, what these latest attacks say about the nature of the conflict at the coast. John Alanamu explores.
Yet more murders perpetrated in far-flung parts of the country, more sorrow and more anger from the government. But after Mpeketoni, the suspects remain the same.
If you are unable to wait for the next general election, you are in a hurry. You want to get the country and government so that you can get into office through the back door. That will not happen in Kenya.
Yet for a second time, the Al-Shabaab has claimed responsibility for these attacks. But is there something the public is missing? First, the style of the attack in Gamba was quite similar to the Mpeketoni attack.
Who is this who has the guts to keep doing this consistently, completely defiant of the government forces, and smart enough to evade them?
That could suggest that the people behind these attacks are the same. But where has Kenya seen this before? In the often underreported north of Kenya.
Almost every day or 3 to 4 times a week of grenade and gun attacks on the police forces, on troops, and very importantly, assistant chiefs, bureaucrats who are stationed in Wajir, Garissa, and Mandera.
Secondly, the description from witnesses of the attackers from the point of view of their preparedness is significant.
Nilipotoka nikuta vijana 15 mkono wa kulia kila mmoja na bunduki, mkono wa kishoto wanapanga saizi, mgongoni kila mtu ana bagi yake.
The opponent, Al-Shabaab, for example, seems to be able to fight.
The force is thoroughly, adequately, and highly skilled in their fighting skills. Not only so, they have thorough intelligence. They are able to tell the weakest time or the easiest time to attack a police station when either the policeman will be sleeping or watching World Cup or drinking.
Where would the people perpetrating these attacks get that kind of knowledge? If it is from the Al-Shabaab, then it would explain a lot. But if it is, as the government alleges, from the MRC, wouldn't that suggest a far deeper, far more local problem, not just of arming, but of the ability to train people unfettered to the level where they would be able to carry out attacks on our own security forces? Also, what is the deeper issue at hand? Sadly, Hindi, like Mpeketoni, is predominated by one ethnic group, the Gikuyu. Are the killings targeted at this group, or do those perpetrating these attacks know that there exists a deep fault line between those who perceive themselves as locals and those who are perceived as being foreign to this location?
Whether this is rented terrorism or homegrown terrorism or local network criminal networks, the point is someone understands the local feelings, the local politics of that area.
Finally, the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission pointed at this grievance in its report. Has the government ignored the simmering discontent for too long? And what is the end game if this is ignored any longer? John Alanamu, KTN.